Okay, good evening.
Good
Okay,
evening to you.
we saw what happened today at the court, where Justice Omotosho and the federal government said that the people that Nnamdi Kanu and his legal team, tenders or people that will be, receiving at the court today, will not be allowed to go into the court. They said phones, gadgets were not allowed today at the court rather. And this has got a lot of sparkle and outrage on the social media, on Twitter, on X to be precise. They said this is nonsense, that the court is a public place, that anybody, so as long as you abide to the rules of law, have the right to go in and do whatever you want to do. And at the same time, with what is going on, a lot of people have come out and said, as Justice Omotosho be brought over with what is going on. As of today, even the Agabi even come out and said what the case has been adjourned. He was looking not happy. What's your take as regards?
I'm talking to you now. Nobody is happy because now Nnamdi Kanu, kinsmen, numbers of some lawyers and let me say court attendants, as it was, clearly stated before the inception of Nnamdi Kanu's hearing or appearance in the court, could not be given access or accessibility into the court, which, if you ask me, is still a violation of Nigerians. Violation of Nigerians. Constitutional right of every Nigeria. You can go to court and listen. You can be one of the attendants in any court hearing, whether for murder case or whether for land grabbing, whether for any crime whatsoever. Court allows people to come in. But if you look at the way the case is going, it's like federal government and Justice Omotosho, they want to do something fishy. Today's court appearance has glitches in it. Because unlike before, people are allowed, numbers of people required are allowed to have access into the court. But today we've seen a different thing, making it to look like a kangaroo. A court that has already been bought by Asurok or Department of Executive. Executive order, I think, is still, manipulating the rest of the organs of government, which is the legislature and the judiciary, because they are now actually answerable to the, executive. Then again, what am I trying to say again? The witness himself doesn't know the date of all the allegations he come up with, trying to, tender evidences. He couldn't know the date. He could not know that those testimonies have been brought to court before. And again, they deny complicity with the Interpol, maybe, working together with Nigerian police, to bring Nnamdi Kanu in the past from Nairobi, Kenya, to abduct him. Yes, DSS have distanced themselves from the abduction. And it was actually discovered in 2021 that it was DSS job. So the liar that testifies against Nnamdi Kanu doesn't know about that issue, even denied the complicity among the forces that abducted Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya into Nigeria. Then again, Nnamdi Kanu does not have any case anymore in Nigeria. They are just holding Nnamdi Kanu for no just cause. No just cause, because we actually know that Nigeria only want trouble with the Igbo man. We actually understand today that Nigeria doesn't know what to do again with Nnamdi Kanu. That's why many, let me say, issues are hiding. They are hiding many things away from us. Why is Nnamdi Kanu coming to court? People should go there and witness what is going on. Kanu did not kill anybody. Kanu did not steal Nigerian money. The current APC political juggernauts are thieves, siphoning Nigerian money, not Nnamdi Kanu. Tell me who is supposed to be punished. Is it the righteous man or the dubious man? The man that has not committed any crime, you are just incarcerating him for over 60 months now. Is that not a travesty of justice? I think Mazi should understand that the law, as a Nigerian constitution, has freed him. The people that are holding Nnamdi Kanu is not up to 50 numbers. Number one is Tinubu. This government of the day is under his watch. Two, Buhari, Muhammad Buhari. The previous government administration was under his watch. Three, Malami, the Attorney General of the Federation in the previous government, is still the man that orchestrated the so-called testifiers from DSS department that often come with Joaquamo testimonies is just like Bayo, fake testimonies, Akeu, Akagbe testimonies. Because testimonies that you don't know too well, you didn't prepare too well, you don't have document to back it up, or camera or recording. I don't know what you understand. In your own handset or electronic, gadgets, those testimonies are lopsided because nobody's sure of what you are saying. And most of the questions being referred to him across is always debunked. He debunks it that he doesn't know. When you don't know what you are saying, what does it mean? Contradiction. What do we mean by contradiction? Telling lies, actually telling people that you are not, that you are life free. You are a life free somebody. Such is a contradiction. All this that is happening in Nigerian court today against an innocent man, Onyendu, is liable to confusion. Confusion don't meet confusion. And when confusion go meet confusion, you will actually understand that everybody will be confused. So contradiction and confusion, are they not same? Omotocho actually understands law, and Omotocho is now playing games with the government of the days. Nobody should actually tell me that Omotocho doesn't know that the people that are holding Nnamdi Kanu are, number one, the Janjaweeds and all the political juggernauts, political vultures within this administration that is very, very legitimatized. Is a illegitimate administration. Listen and listen good. Tinubu knows what is applicable in law. Omotocho is a law expert. Remember the adage, English one, that says that he who maintains the law is the best lawyer. I have a question for Omotocho today. Does it mean that Omotocho does not know that Nnamdi Kanu was freed by Supreme Court? The Supreme Court is the apex court. S-court is the highest court in Nigeria. Every court of appeal in Umuahia, in Enugu, in Abuja, they are all answerable to the Supreme Court. S-court is the apex, the highest court in Nigeria. What accusation again, charges again are you coming forward with? None. Well, this is a continuation of persecution of Igbo man. Like I always say on my analysis, that exploitation and marginalization, even persecution of Igbo man, is what we are seeing today in the courts. Nnamdi Kanu epitomizes what the Igbo man represents in the real life. So if he is jailed today, Igbo man is jailed. If he's being mocked in the court, I am, and rest of Igbo brothers and sisters are being mocked too. So what happened there is Igbo hate, Igbo hatred, anti-Igboism. Tinubu regime is bent on at least annihilating the Igbos. There's no way I can hide the truth always. When you tell them the truth, it's either you get missing or they look for you. But I say, God, who is that bloody DSS that will be coming after the truthful ambassadors? We represent the truth. We are truthful people. The DSS, or whatever they call themselves, that are coming after people that are revealing hidden facts in Nigeria, hidden operations, hostilities and cruelty of this current administration. On their way coming, I think the earth will open and swallow all of them. So you testify that is wearing masquerade because someone gives money, doles out money in billions to you. You come forward to testify against an innocent soul, thereby hiding your identities. Who else do you think you cannot go testify against in Nigerian state today? You are a merchant of evil, a merchant of immodency, a merchant of indecency, a merchant of inclemency, lack of clemency. Let me tell you, you will testify and testify into the abyss. Don't worry, it is a question of time. Time must tell. Nothing that can never ever transpire within time.
Okay, and at the same time, just like the lead counsel to Nnamdi Kanu Agabi asked the witness BBB. He said, are you not aware that the DSS DG said that every citizen have Israel right to protect, have the right to protect Israel herself. He said he's not aware. With all this, you don't think that almost should already know that the said witness is what is clueless as regards his answers.
Yes, as regarding his answers, they.
Okay, good evening.
Good
Okay,
evening
we saw what happened today at the court, where Justice Omotosho and the federal government said that the people that Nnamdi Kanu and his legal team, tenders or people that will be, receiving at the court today, will not be allowed to go into the court. They said phones, gadgets were not allowed today at the court rather. And this has got a lot of sparkle and outrage on the social media, on Twitter, on X to be precise. They said this is nonsense, that the court is a public place that anybody, so as long as you abide to the rules of law, have the right to go in and do whatever you want to do. And at the same time, with what is going on, a lot of people have come out and said, as Justice Omotosho be brought over with what is going on. As that today, even the Agabi even come out and said the case has been adjourned. He was looking not happy. What's your take as regards?
I'm talking to you now. Nobody is happy because now Nnamdi Kanu kinsmen, numbers of some lawyers and let me say court attendants, as it was, clearly stated before the inception of Nnamdi Kanu's hearing or appearance in the court, could not be given access or accessibility into the court, which, if you ask me, is still a violation of Nigerians. Violation of Nigerians. Constitutional right of every Nigeria. You can go to court and listen. You can be one of the attendants in any court hearing, whether for murder case or whether for land grabbing, whether for any crime whatsoever. Court allows people to come in. But if you look at the way the case is going, it's like federal government and Justice Omotosho, they want to do something fishy. Today's court appearance has glitches in it. Because unlike before, people are allowed.
Yeah, it's a wonderful edition of Politics on the Street today. Today, it's no news that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is set to commission the first Biafra Washington Embassy. Some persons are of the view that what has Dr. Ngozi Orabueze done to the history and to the struggle. Now she's bringing what she has done, that Donald Trump is set to commission this embassy. And then we've seen some persons come out to say that that embassy is just a jamboree. Such thing will never come into reality. Such thing will never come into existence. But the truth of the matter is that these people, are they not tired of the Fulani killings in Nigeria? Are they not tired? Just of recent, some days ago, the Fulani invaded Plateau State and killed over 16 people. Plateau State is now a crime zone whereby the Fulani can easily perpetrate their acts. And now nobody, even the government, is not coming out to condemn this killing. We don't know if the government indirectly or directly, they are the ones sponsoring this killing. And now we've seen someone who has taken over this freedom, this agitator, all to ourselves to make it a reality. And yet, some persons are still coming out to condemn this woman, saying that this woman cannot, she cannot lead the Biafra struggle. Then tell me, who is then fit to lead the struggle? Now that Mazi Samonepa has been given some restrictions of social media, and now we've seen someone who has come out of our own free will to lead this struggle, and some Igbo leaders are saying that will not become a reality. What does the Ohaneze Indigo really want? What does the Igbo's elders who have been bribed by this government, what do they really want? They want everybody in the entire race to be wiped out, so that nobody can come out and speak about the illegal mines in the southeast, where army, where we've seen some identified persons being killed on a daily basis. And now nobody is coming out to condemn the killing. And yet Dr. Ngozi Odabueze is making moves. And yet we've seen leaders, the Igbo leaders, coming out to condemn that move. The truth of the matter is, the enemy of a man is within his household. And we've seen that those who are against the Biafra struggles are not even outsiders. They are mostly people, even from the Igbo race. When Dr. Ngozi Odabueze announced that they are set to commission the Washington DC Biafran embassy, and that it will be done by the US President Donald J. Trump. We've seen Bianca Ojukwu tweets saying it is a lie from the pit of hell. Why don't you wait until that becomes a reality? Why can't you wait until it becomes a reality? The same people that was being used to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu all the way from Kenya, the same people that was being used to orchestrate the illegal arrest of Mazi Samonepa. And now we've seen a woman championing this case, this cause for referendum. And those who were supposed to champion this cause for referendum have even sold out in the freedom. They've sold out. One is Indigo have sold out. Southeastern governors have sold out, despite the killings in their domain, despite what is happening in their domain. Nobody is coming out to confront the government and tell them enough is enough. What we have today is people who are only after their own tummy, their own stomach. Is this how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stood for the Biafra cause? Mazi Kanu stood for it with his life, despite the pains that man is going through today. The man has not renounced the struggle for Biafra. The man has not renounced the struggle for the agitation. But yet, we have some elders who claim they are evil elders. They are neither there or there. All what they do is today, Biafra in the morning, and then they would agitate for Biafra in the morning, and at night they are having meetings with those in the presidency just to scuttle the struggle. I am saying it here that nobody born of human can scuttle this struggle, because already the Biafra struggle is an ideology that can never be wiped out. It's an ideology starting from the days of Odumegu Ojukwu until date. It is still waxing stronger. Or those people who are saying Biafra is dead, who are saying Biafra is dead, are they not tired of slavery? Are they not tired of the Fulani Pines? Benue State has now become a death trap for people. Plateau State now, so many atrocities that these Fulani people have committed, and the Igbo leaders cannot come out and express their own grievances to it, cannot come out and condemn all this. Rather, we've seen them taking sides just because they want to become slaves to the Fulani, just because they want to become errand boys to the Fulani. But the question is, how long can we continue in this shenanigan? How long can we continue in this shenanigan? To me, it is a shenanigan.